This is a little intense. The names have been changed to protect the innocent and guilty. Callie asked to be in the inside group with me. So does Alyssa. Usually, they like being out in the hallway in a student-led group where the conversation tends to be more free-flowing and perhaps less intense. Today, in first hour creative writing, they want my feedback, which lets me know two things. One, they really care about the pieces they want to share, and two, they know they can trust me to tune in and take their work seriously. This is what I do best. On my best days, when I manage to cull my mind of the cost of car insurance and our mortgage and property taxes and college tuition for my son, who suffers from OCD and anxiety to the extent where he struggles to throw a strike on the pitching mound and went from throwing a 92-mile-an-hour fastball to one that hovers around 79. And I just want to tell him, let loose. It's in you. Don't be afraid. And my wife, who is afraid age 58 is too late to be starting a master's in social work, and maybe she's wasting her time. They want her to submit on all these different platforms, Canva, YouTube, Google, something convoluted. And my daughter, who also struggles with OCD with a sick partner hospitalized in Denver. And on a good day, I can set it all to the side like a salad plate when the entree arrives and tune in with as much frequency as my brain allows when Callie, who recently dyed her hair jet black, says after a moment of hesitation, the title of my piece is Unspoken Rules for a Fat Girl. She proceeds to read while Alyssa, on the quarter-century-old broken couch next to her, the one my wife and I found when we first bought our house, which now features cotton stuffing bursting from its arms and cushions my graduating seniors like to sign in Sharpie, places a hand on Callie's forearm as if to say, "Friend, I got your back, no matter what." And Callie's voice grows a bit stronger when she says, she must not complain. All her problems are, after all, of her own making. And it's her fault the trendy stores at the malls have nothing in her size. And she should know better than to post pictures of herself on social media. And yes, she must be the funny girl, because how else is anyone going to like her? And no, she should not try out for a lead role in the play or for a solo performance on the dance team. And no, she should not ask if the cool store has anything that's not sleeveless, because let's be honest, she really shouldn't ask any questions at all or draw attention to herself in any way. When she finishes reading and I ask what people like about the piece, Gianna raises her hand immediately and says, I relate to that piece so much for myself because sometimes I also think I'm too fat to be allowed to talk, but also for my friend who is bigger than me because sometimes I know she's too afraid to say a single word. And Edward, brawny football player, raises his hand and says, I know exactly how you feel because the medication I take for my depression made me fat too. And Callie has said many times she wants to be a writer, and one day she will be. I know this because when her classmates are letting her know they feel her story, she understands that her words make a difference, no matter how she thinks she might look. Alyssa reads next, and now Callie is the one with the hand on the writer's forearm. Alyssa's piece is about her older brother, how he smashed her piggy bank when she was 10 and stole $200 of birthday money to buy drugs, and how her mother woke up to find him unconscious one morning, face down in a pool of vomit on the kitchen floor, and how her family nearly went broke, enrolling him in one rehab program after another that didn't work, and how he'd say, it's not my fault, I never asked to go there, and how she wants her childhood back, damn it, he stole it from her, and she wants her parents' happiness back, he stole it from them, and when she's finished, Edward, the football player, again raises his hand and says, I relate to that too, because I'm the one who stole my parents' happiness when I went to rehab, and I don't want to steal it from them anymore. And I look over at that couch with stuffing hanging out of it like an unkempt beard, and I know after this class is over and my next class is over and it's my prep hour, I will turn off the lights, lock the door to my classroom, turn up the knuckleheads on sports talk radio, and fade into a fidgety nap, because even though I umpired a doubleheader the night before and didn't get home until 10 so we can make our mortgage payment, and woke at 5:45 so I could hit the gym before school so I don't die of cholesterol clogging my veins like mud, that's not why I'm tired. The reason I'm exhausted is it hurts so much to hear Callie's pain and to hear Alyssa's pain and Edward's pain and Gianna's pain. These dazzling young kids. But someone has to listen to them or they won't know anyone cares. Might as well be me. room C309, Pioneer High School, 601 West Stadium Boulevard, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Come in, open your mouth, share your story. We'll listen. I'll listen. No one will judge. I might offer some tips. Get rid of the gerunds. Adverbs are not your friends. Use the 5 senses. Take us on a journey through your own unique, quirky mind. Even if we're not actively holding your forearm, we'll travel with you. No matter what, we got your back.